And we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be our visitors and the Houston Oilers.
Set to kick off.
And we are underway from Houston. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Red on red. Hey, Benfl.
Lawrence now off the bootleg. That's complete to DK Metcalf. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Chicago! DK Metcalf with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. On 1st down, they'll start out with Hubbard. Still going. Inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Chuba Hubbard with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Oilers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Play action. It's Lawrence. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. But you look at this defense. They're a tough unit to throw against. Currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st down, Chicago.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that was knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looked like they jumped. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
Rip, 23. 11.
On the ground, it's a rookie from Tennessee. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
Chicago.
Red. Hey, Soko, hot.
Lawrence. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Lawrence going to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Right, let's go.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Lawrence going to move him around a bit. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
At the 8-yard line.
Hey, Kip, Red, 23. Hey, Soko, some height.
Now Lawrence. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Easy.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
Now 2nd and 3.
Get set.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he'll be out right at the 35. 97 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. Purdy now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. When you look at this defense, they enter play 1 from the bottom. Number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Terry McLaurin, 65 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Younghoe Koo is set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Now they'll go with a reverse. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Soko. 30 left.
In motion comes the tight end left. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Hey, 24.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Let's go. It's on top. Think right open. Check. Quick.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Here's Lawrence. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Dancing to his left. Now this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Flush to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Brock Purdy, 14 yards. And the Oilers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Now Lawrence to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, Jason, safe right. 11, Agate.
Now Lawrence. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. Up the middle they go. Sampson. And past the 30 down to about the 27. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Hey, Soko, high. 11.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. In motion, the tight end. A quick throw there is incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Easy. Read it for the 4. Here we go.
Lawrence will throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Hey, Soko, hot.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And this one too low.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have is chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and goal. defense now going to move him around. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Home team 21. Visitors 14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And Purdy finds a way to move the chains. He slides to a stop, and he's got the first down.
That's another first down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Purdy. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Get set. 18, watch out.
Throwing here, Purdy. And that is incomplete. So after 3 drives that end in touchdown, they get bogged down on drive number 4.
Yeah, I don't know how excited you would be on the other side of the ball that they finally didn't score. You know, you're happy, of course, but at the same time, did you have that much to do with it, or did they just get tired?
Maybe it's just a sense of relief at this point. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Flushed out right. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 2nd down in the yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 107 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, but we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Back to throw, Purdy. Buying time to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Brock Purdy, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Oilers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
11.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Dawson Knox as the first half is winding down. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as they will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
They'll take over. First down and 10.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 132 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Right back to Hubbard. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Pressure comes, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Purdy. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing.
And got his man, complete. And got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Terry McLaurin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. Caught right side, Davis. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Play action, it's Lawrence. Open man, that's Felton. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
11. Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Red on red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 21 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hey, run. Hey, I'm gun.
But to throw again is Lawrence. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. His great season throwing the ball continues. That last touchdown pass, number 40 for him on the year. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Here comes Mooney now in the jet sweep. And it may be time to put that play on ice. That fooled nobody, and it's going to wind up as a big loss on the play.
10 yards on the play.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
And caught it up. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, you had an offense working with a comfortable two-score lead here in the third quarter, and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that, because now the nerves start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, roads closed.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense if you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Now Lawrence changing the play. On 2nd and 10, Lawrence. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Here's Lawrence. Touchdown! DK Metcalf. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points. Extra point try now from Dicker. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Oilers 38, visitors 35.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Oh, wide open, complete. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A huge play there for Houston. 58 yards. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 167 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First and goal at the
30 now to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Not the the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Purdy looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And that sack brings up fourth and goal, a loss of 7. Big play. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Lawrence to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 26. A huge play there for Chicago. 51 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Easy. Read 54.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl.
Lawrence's pass.
Looking to put a drive together.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll begin this series with a give to Hubbard. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Pushed out of bounds.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And Purdy finds a way to move the chains. He slides to a stop, and he's got the 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, 1st down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Out of the gun, Purdy. Flush to his right. That is intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Jensen, time. Go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Defensively, they know the situation. They stacked the line. Heck, that was a goal line set right there.
And it's the right play for them, exactly what they have to do. They want to take away every gap, every crack, and make sure no one can get through it. But here's the deal, though. You've worked on offense all year long about these types of defensive fronts. If they can penetrate it at all, your runner has a chance to go a long way behind.
It could be a house call. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Well, either way, they were getting the ball back.
And it was 4th down. Don't you have to try and take a shot anyway instead of trying to ground it? That didn't work at all.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This is 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Complete to Ty Felton. 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, this fan base on the losing side, Charles, they're going to be talking about this one for a while. They ultimately decided to try to come up with a touchdown on that last play when all they needed was the field goal to force overtime.
Yeah, and the reasoning behind it, that's what we're all waiting to hear, because sometimes there's things that we don't see on the surface. Did the coach feel